see like things are
Communication
going, and
is
I'm
always
the one
underestimated.
that's slow to start.
All good. We're rolling now. So
And that's how it became a race to intro the show with Tahir because I wouldn't realize it was time to start and he would. So I thought we were ready.
So he said we're ready now. So
Hi, you guys. Welcome back for another episode of More to the Story.
Got
I
to be
am
the sloppiest
Farron
song.
Moore. They're used to it by now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sloppiest intro ever.
We aim for mediocrity.
Got water getting chugged. 2 intros.
Y'all knew I was about to do the intro, and both of y'all decided to take a sip. So, whatever. They don't respect me or our
We
friendship.
respect you.
But anyway,
No, we don't.
Tahir is not here right now, and actually, you will probably see this 3 weeks from now.
By
So-
then, you'll know that Tahir
Yes.
got locked up. And we're working on gathering up the bail money.
hashtag free to
Yeah.
hear.
Free to
Yeah.
hear. By then, the
Send-
story will be out by then. So
Send
it's
the
all good.
donations to me. Cash app is $.
Whatever comes
Farron
in, I
Moore.
want a percentage.
$Farron Moore. Okay, so because he's not here, I have these two people who I love and hate so dearly.
I'm the love part.
No, I love and hate you both so
You
dearly.
didn't have to.
There's love in there?
You didn't have to.
This is Io Cherry,
Uh-oh.
Chef Io Cherry.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to decide whether I wanted to say the chef
You a
part.
chef?
All right. Mhm.
Go ahead and do the thing in.
Thank you. No, I'm saying.
Chef Io Cherry, she has been here with me a couple times. A couple
No,
times?
just once.
Just once?
No, you bitches. I mean, my friends, my lovely friends did it without me. Like
you
twice.
were too busy. You were too busy for us. Man, I look a
So
hot
cancel
mess,
the
but we
show.
gonna lean in.
You look all
If
right,
I'm busy,
Farron.
you cancel the show.
Ooh, no. And to my right, we have Marcus Tanksley.
What's happening?
Tank.
More mob. How y'all doing?
Marcus.
Is that
I'm
last name
here.
really Tanksley?
Marcus
Tanksley, yeah.
Tanksley.
That's cool. Tanksley.
Tank. That's what they call me.
Tank.
That's me.
Tank, yeah.
AKA Tank.
It was-
I'm happy to be here
Really?
again. This is like my 5th time up on more to the story.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm so excited because I was sitting
I'm
there and
still
I was
nervous.
like, I still need to do these episodes. I don't know who to call. And then I was like, oh, let me see if Io's available. And while I was texting her, Tahir was like, see if Tank's available. I was like, oh, I should.
She
and
was
I
like,
text
"Ah."
you immediately.
Whatever. All right. That's your friend. Let
No,
me
you
see
know
if
I
he'll
love
come.
You know, we love to fight. So
She
I was
did.
here for
She
it.
did spring a heterosexual man on me because you told me it was just gonna be us.
Yeah.
And then I walked in and I was like, oh, there's a man person.
No, he was also on the email,
You
the
didn't tell me
confirmation
that, though.
email, though.
I don't read your emails, girl.
Is there a problem with me being here?
I just didn't know.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I walked in. I
I
was like,
knew.
oh, man, people.
I knew. I looked
Oh.
at the email. I saw
Now I
it.
have to be an appropriate person.
Appropriate.
No, you.
Nah, it's fine.
No, that's,
I can't.
What to
that's
say?
sweet.
What to
I
say?
can't.
You can't fake that.
I can't. No.
You can try, but
I did try to
you
fake
will
it.
fail miserably.
All right.
Okay, so y'all look so nice. I look a mess. I keep looking at. I'm just gonna cover it up. I keep
Nah, don't
looking at
cover it up.
myself.
Look at yourself.
I keep looking
Soaking
at
it.
myself.
Look at your
I look
beautiful
a mess.
face.
Oh my God.
With your face.
Look at my face with my face.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You're so helpful. Anyway, what y'all cause I had to work in Greensboro this weekend and I
Gross.
didn't get. It was gross.
What y'all got against Greenboro? Somebody in here gonna be like, first of all, don't y'all be coming from Greensboro
First of all,
because we
I
be
am-
doing the thing over here.
I am from a small country place, and I say growth
Where you
with
from?
love. Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh yeah.
Tallahassee.
Don't do that.
That's how you say it.
I am from Tallahassee, Florida.
Stop. Tallahassee. Yeah, I had to work this weekend, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, cause I went there helping out somebody else, like not knowing anything,
Mm-hmm.
and I just walked in kind of blind, but it worked out.
You stay at the Hojo,
I don't know what that is.
the Howard Johnson.
Oh, is that what they
The
call
You
it?
Hojo?
stay at the Hojo.
Oh wow.
Wait, you from Kentucky? Have you heard?
I ain't never
Both
heard
of
it.
y'all.
I know Howard Johnson. I ain't never heard of
No
Hojo.
Hojo.
Is that what they call it for real? I'm against it. I reject it.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's interesting.
But anyway, what did I miss here at home? Did anything exciting happen, you guys?
No, someone got shot in downtown.
Do we know them?
Okay.
Do we know them?
The building was next to mine, so that was exciting.
Did they die?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's messed
that
up.
part is sad.
oh, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Y'all laugh after that?
No, just how excited she was when she first brought it up.
It was sad. It was like,
There
oh,
was a lot of excitement. Yeah.
there was a lot going on.
I was like, oh, jealous spouse or
Right.
significant other just shot somebody in the
No,
butt
I
or
don't,
leg.
think, I don't think it was that. I think he was. I don't really know actually.
Well, let's take a turn.
But you just know somebody was
Yeah,
shot.
so I just know
took a
somebody was
horrible
killed.
turn. Can we edit this part out?
Cam, cut that out.
Yeah, dang.
Anyway,
R.I.P. to the
so
Yeah.
just today we're going. Oh, that's how you.
Jesus.
Remember when you said you was gonna be, what'd you say,
I
a
don't know.
mature or like just a responsible person or
I didn't say
appropriate
respons-
person?
appropriate, maybe.
Appropriate
Yeah.
person.
I've never been responsible.
I think you should get started on that appropriate part
Okay. Do I start now?
right now. Start 5 minutes ago.
Appropriate.
It's that easy. Okay. So, can we move the little thingy up so I can see the clock just a little bit more? Thanks, because didn't start my own. But anyway, so Tank,
Mm-hmm.
this is like pretty much your first time dealing like with Angel on the road the way
Yeah.
she is, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So like what? Ooh. How is it? How's it going?
This is different because we've both took trips and been on, had to do business trips or whatever, dealing with work.
Sorry, you guys. It's the baby
Oh
school.
my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Are you
I'm
serious right
sorry.
now?
I'm
Let me,
sorry.
might want
So
to talk. Let me go
professional.
ahead, 'cause
Right, yours
that means
wasn't
mine's
even-
about to come through because LAUSD is trash.
Oh, really?
I'm about to get a restraining order on them.
Yeah, GUSD. They call
every 5 minutes? They fill
They
your
call
voicemail
every
up?
Sunday. Yes, they call
Mhm.
every Sunday.
Your child's
but
school
then
calls every Sunday?
yes,
Yeah,
Wow.
they call,
to
email,
give you
text,
like the
updates, all of that.
I get an email
Really?
that's verbatim what the call says.
Yeah.
And then if something comes up throughout the week,
I get like
exact same
4
thing
phone calls a
happens.
day.
And like me and Tahira be together and our phones will ring like back
Yeah.
to back. It's
Angel be
a lot.
answering. I'm like, why?
I don't
are you
answer because
Oh, look.
I only half listen and
Another
I need
reason
to be
I'm not gonna
able
pay
to
attention.
replay
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I do. I like
I
that.
just
She was
don't
like, you need to
answer.
pay attention. I'm like, I do, but now I got it on file versus
exactly.
answering the phone and listening and ignoring and then hanging up.
Exactly. They be
Another
like, what
reason
is
not
that?
to procreate. Great.
Oh my God.
Why you pointing at me?
No,
Don't point at me.
because I so felt you. Shut up. I so felt you this weekend because every fucking flight I was on
Oof.
had a
Mm-mm.
baby, a
Mm-mm.
screaming baby.
Mm-mm.
Every single flight.
Mm-mm.
And I had one flight, one connection going there. So that's 2 flights going. And headed back, I had 3. And every single one had a screaming
Now,
baby
we shouldn't.
within like a 2-row radius of me.
Yeah.
It
we
was
shouldn't
the
mom.
worst.
We shouldn't mom shame because
I'm
you got to
not
travel
mo-
with your kid.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do. But
That's
also,
not
like, shut
mom
that shit up.
shaming.
Shut it up.
I don't feel like it's mom shaming.
Shut
I'm
that
just
shit up.
saying.
Yeah. Well, I
Shut
mean,
it
y'all
up.
trash.
And
However,
I'm also a parent. And I'm still like,
I'm
nah,
not a parent.
I'm a parent of 4. And
Oh,
we've
God.
traveled a lot
4?
with our kids. And actually, that's happened twice with one of
Really?
ours. But only
what
twice.
goes through your head when
over
it's
the-
happening?
I mean,
Can't you
it's
give
Then
just
we
them,
like-
gonna get back
baby-
to the other question.
yeah.
Can't
but
you give them baby NyQuil or
as
something?
a parent,
No,
as a
I'm
parent, you
serious.
used to. You try to calm them down, but it's just like they might be in pain, their ears popping or something.
Yeah.
You never know. It was one time. Actually, the last time it happened was one of the twins, and they all mama's boys,
Mm-hmm.
and they. I was sitting in the exit row,
Mm-hmm.
and because it was like what's available. Plus, we had a long flight, and he was screaming.
Really?
Found the steward.
How old?
He was. They were probably maybe a year.
Really?
If that. They were young.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, the one of the flight attendants came down, was just like, she asked, like, what's wrong? She was like, I can't get him together. It looks like he wants to get with his dad, but his dad's in the emergency row. She said, it's fine this time. They never want to come to me.
Anything.
But I took him, and he passed right out. I said, this
Really?
is different.
No, they was like
Aw.
anything to make it be quiet. Give it. Please.
But
Yes.
but yeah, the other time it was like probably the ear thing or something.
Uh-huh.
It's like no telling. But it wasn't like the whole
Right.
time. It was just like off and on a little bit.
Mhm.
But
No.
I see, it told you LAUSD right there. But yeah, so I even then I'm just like, this sucks. But guess what? Kids have annoyed me too. So hey,
Yes.
when
Yeah.
it wasn't mine, so deal with it, people. They ain't got no kids. Deal with it.
No, I mean,
I
there's
feel like they
nothing
should
you
have
can do about
kid-only
it.
flights.
There's nothing
For you
you
people.
can ever
They
do
were
about it.
They
one
should
of
have
them
kid-only
airlines were
flights.
putting people with families in the back of the plane, and I'm like, nah.
No.
No, that's
Absolutely
that.
not.
No. They should just have flights
How
for
does that
like
make
for you
sense?
breeders and then flights for the rest of us.
Did she say for you breeders?
Yeah,
Flights
and then
for
flight
the-
for the rest of us.
For the people that
Who
are
would
gonna,
like to
I
sleep.
do
the people that are
wish-
gonna dial on versus flights
Yeah,
for the
probably.
people that
But we gonna dial on and have a lovely flight. So let me travel to my destination where I'm going to die by myself peacefully. And stick your screaming ass kids in a plane together. So
I
all
do
of y'all
want
can
them
pass
to like add
pacifiers
in
or
like
whatever.
a button that like says or just a little warning like there's a child.
like when you get in the flight, you picking your seat.
Or picking
It's
your
like
seat.
it should be
There's
lit
a
up
child
like
within
child
5
here,
rows
yeah.
of, like,
All
just
right, let me
give me-
choose this one.
Just
yeah.
let me know, like
Yeah.
you know.
No,
But
like I said, I've been on flights with that. It's only been me, actually the person with the screaming baby, like twice. And we've flown a lot with our kids. So I'm like, that's
Two's
a pretty
enough.
good record.
yeah, and you got like 14 kids, so
Shut up.
all right.
It's only bad when it's a red eye, honestly. I don't really mind it unless it's a red. If it's
I
a
mind
red eye,
toddlers.
like
No.
why you?
I mind
why?
toddlers.
Oh no, red eye. We all want to
Yeah.
sleep.
The first
Babies,
one,
I
the
can-
first
I can,
one
like,
was,
muster through it, but them
was
toddlers-
a toddler, and
The
he
red
was
eye's the only
kicking
time
the
I get mad
seat,
about it.
Mm-mm.
and I kept looking back at
Nah.
him and giving him the evil eye, and he would
Last
stop.
thing
And
you
when I would
want,
turn back around, he would start doing it again.
last
And I'm
thing
like,
you want as a
No,
parent.
that's why you talk to their parents.
Yeah, last thing you want
Get
as a
this little
parent
bitch before
is
I
for your
get it
child
together.
to start kicking and messing with my seat. The last thing you want as a parent is for your child to start messing with my seat.
"Oh, what would you do?
Oh.
Tell us about it."
I've done it. I've been there.
What did you do then?
Stood up. I'm like, ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
sir,
Mm-hmm.
Tie his legs in a
stop
fucking
this
knot.
right now.
Oh.
That's the benefit of being tall, though. That's definitely the benefit of being tall.
Man,
'Cause I
you're
had a moment
intimidating.
where I have to stand up and be like, "Get your child."
Hiding, yeah.
Y'all are the reason. Right. They
Yeah,
are
you
the
gotta give him the
reason
crazy eyes like
that
this man will ground this flight. Let's go ahead and get these
Yes.
kids together.
Yes. So
Y'all
I
the
will beat
reason
your
that
mama hands
stereotype
and your daddy
exists.
hands.
Because
Y'all
they
the
saw her
reason.
doing it. I'm
Yeah.
just like, so y'all ain't gonna stop this.
You're right.
And me turning around wasn't doing it. So I'm
Mhm.
like, hey, stop this.
Yeah.
While I render both of you
Mm-hmm.
useless of your legs.
Mm-hmm.
Back to
But
Hey.
yes, back to the original
so
question.
yeah, we full circle.
Full
so yeah,
circle.
it's 19 minutes later. So we got we both had to travel for work, but for like to be on the road on tour, completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different. This
Right.
is like, all right, now this is a lot.
Because it's every
It's a lot.
single
Even the
weekend.
people on tour, they just like Angels
Yes.
of Kev Island. They're like, this is a lot.
Yeah.
We've
you a
been on tour
comedian too?
before, but this is a lot, huh?
You a comedian too?
Nah,
Oh.
I'm not.
Oh.
She seems so disappointed.
A little bit.
Nah, no comedian here. People, oh, you should do stand up. I've seen their process, and I'm like,
No, I
that's
want no
not
part.
in me. I don't
I want no
know how to
part.
sit down, write a joke, and make people laugh. That
sounds
takes a
awful,
skill.
right?
That's
Yeah.
a skillful thing.
Yeah, that's
I
different.
definitely credit people that do
Yeah.
it. But
It's been interesting watching Tahir try to do it.
Try, bitch, go home. Who invited you?
shots fired.
Go home.
So he'll be catching straight bullets all the time. I was talking about him last week, but I don't remember what I was on. but
Yeah,
I was
you
talking
know.
about to
He
him too.
still
I'm
on-
like,
he
why am
still
I
on his
giving him straight
journey.
bullets right now?
Why? Why?
He deserves it though.
Why is he so easy to pick on?
Because he ain't here.
But yeah, so it's it takes
Yeah.
some getting used to because it's like we are in uncharted territory,
Mhm.
and we've been together for 16 years,
Mhm.
or was it 17? I don't know.
Damn.
We've been married for 14 years.
I'm dying
but
alone,
we
so I'm just
always
listening.
yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're right.
You're right.
your prophecy.
Yeah.
Don't
the
buy-
oracle
don't-
over
listen,
here.
Don't
Yeah,
get a
you're
bunch of
dying
cats,
alone.
all right?
Yeah.
'Cause then
Nah,
you just
nah,
gonna
nah.
look
I don't
crazy.
like cats.
All
I'm gonna
right,
get a bunch of
good,
dogs.
good. That's just as bad.
No,
though.
it's
It
not.
is. Yes,
It's
it
only
is.
bad when they little. A bunch
Yeah,
of big
you're
ones
gonna
make
start
me a
referring
thug.
to them as your kids.
A bunch of big
I
ones
refer
make you
to
a
my
thug.
plants as my kids.
She does.
I do.
Okay.
We
I
said
actually
that we
named
were
my
going to take
plants.
the
Yeah, I
kids
named
to
my
the
plants.
park,
Yeah, I
and
name
this
'em,
bitch
but I
tried
don't-
to take her plants
Now
to the
that's-
park.
They need fun.
You got any you got any psychiatrist sponsors?
Better help.
Okay, just in case it
Hello
was one, I didn't
ahead.
want to say a different one.
Right. No, we
No, they don't.
Yet, so
They
we gonna
don't.
shout them all out.
And
Yeah.
honestly, me and Farron are both crazy, so we need it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Me and Farron are the same
Uh-uh.
kind of crazy.
I got medication for my crazy.
so
I
have I, girl.
realized my shit was broken.
I
was
take
like,
orange
hey,
pills for
listen,
mine.
medicated.
talking to a
Hands
person
up.
ain't enough for me.
You're not gonna
If
high
I
five
need
me?
meds and
You're
to
not gonna
talk.
high five me? High five.
I didn't realize.
For
I
anti-
probably shouldn't because
Yay for antidepressants.
yes. And anti-anxiety meds.
Hey, friends. So, I love this space that we're in where we're removing the stigma on seeking out mental health help. So, with that, I want to tell y'all about Talkspace. Like, I personally use Talkspace, and I was very apprehensive going into it because you do what you got to do, you move forward, you don't sit and discuss your problems. Sometimes you just need some assistance, with the Talkspace, you get to meet with a therapist to work on your mental health, and it's just you and them, and there's no set appointments. There's no waiting a week to touch on something or to make a breakthrough on something that you guys discussed previously. It's all done over an app in your phone and available to you 24/7. Talkspace makes it possible to speak with a licensed therapist right from your phone, tablet, or computer. Like sometimes, hey Alfred, I will send like 5 messages back to back because I need to offload something that's happening in the moment. And by the next day or so, if it even takes that long, I get a reply. So it's not a weekly and you just got to dump it all out and pray you don't forget anything or wait to follow up because your time is up, at a particular session. And also, unlike traditional therapy, it's 100% secure and stigma free, the way therapy should be. And I really love Talkspace because though I stuck it out, I'm actually on my second therapist right now, but I stuck it out as long as I could with the first one. But then they made me switching to a new one, finding someone else a better fit for me, so easy. It wasn't some weird awkwardness. It was just a matter of saying like, hey, I want to meet somebody new because I just didn't feel like I was getting what I needed from the first person. But that's fine because I'm sure she was great for someone else. So whether you struggle with anxiety, hello, depression, self-doubt, hello, or anything else, Talkspace gives you access to the help you need to move forward. So there's no grand prize for tackling mental health alone. So go and get the help you need. You deserve it. Your loved ones deserve it. And so don't leave your mental health to chance or the amateur advice of well-meaning, albeit well-meaning, but they don't know any more than you do, friends and family. Talk to someone who's trained to help you and provide the tools that you need. So join Talkspace today and start moving forward. Just visit Talkspace.com and get $100 off your first month when you use promo code STORY at sign up. That's $100 off at Talkspace.com, promo code STORY. Getting professional help isn't weird or weak. So join Talkspace today at Talkspace.com, promo code STORY. Goodbye.
But yes,
Are those different?
Huh?
Are they different?
They can be, but I'm taking for both.
Yeah, mine is too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hi.
I'm glad y'all doing well. Just trying not to get
It's a lot.
canceled
I
over
mean,
here.
Take your judge ass
I'm
face
not.
off.
I'm like supporting. Like, yeah, you got
because you know
what you
old black
needed.
people feel like all you need is Jesus.
y'all. They'll pray away anything.
Mhm.
I broke my leg. Pray. Like that ain't gonna fix it.
Or I go to the hospital.
Somebody talking about blink if you're being abused by a parent. He all right. Shit. Anyway, so, but yes, it's hard. And I remember my first year, I was like, I hate everything about this. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. And then I just had to like learn how to navigate because it was like so many times where decisions would be made and I need to be able to talk to him
Mhm.
about it.
Yeah.
But it's like he's stressed out on the road. And I wait for
Yeah.
him to get home and then he's dealing with having to plan to leave again. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I just
it's one of those
figured
things
out-
where y'all used to approaching
figured out
everything
myself.
together.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, I feel like I'm soloing this right,
right,
now. Yeah.
right. Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, the job I had before this one, I used to be gone like a good, at minimum 10 days a month.
Mm, okay.
So,
Mm.
and so, I mean,
yeah, at the most
he
it's
got
been
it.
like a week
He
for
got
us.
it too.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
most it's been like a week, but it
Mhm.
wasn't like 4 days a week for 18 months.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 days a week, or it's been
Yes.
like, you know, a weekend here, a day or two
Yeah.
there, something like
and
that.
2 of the days they back in town is prepping to leave.
yeah,
So
prepping
it's
to
like-
leave, shooting stuff,
yeah.
you know, having fun, shooting challenge
Right.
shows, and then
Right.
getting mad at the home crew when they want to do stuff. But that's another
Right.
story.
Oh yeah, we did
I have nothing to add.
we did
Nothing.
what was that? A bake
Bake
off.
Off.
And
You?
I did not.
She was.
I was
Oh.
a spectator.
Oof.
Don't
I've
do
seen
that.
you in the kitchen, friend.
Don't do that.
I love you so
Don't
much.
do that. I do such
That
a
was the
good
most
job.
random
I do
thing,
such
but
a
we're
good
gonna
job.
do
It was.
gonna do
It was
more.
very random.
we're gonna do more just to piss people off.
right. Because that's
Randomly,
who
we're gonna
we are.
decide at 5 o'clock at day what we doing. Be ready by 6. We're gonna whatever it is, we're gonna make it
okay.
happen.
I need y'all to understand. I live 40 minutes away
Then we'll
from
come
you.
be in your territory.
So if you're gonna be making plans like that, I'm gonna need more than an
All
hour's
right, then
notice.
3. That's
But
true.
I live 40 minutes away, like with decent traffic. so
So we'll do it at 3. We'll start planning at 3.
like last
To
time, I
6.
think that text came at like
Yeah,
2:30,
actually, yeah.
and it was be here at 6, and I was like, all right.
I told you that's how it be
I mean, I
happening.
guess I ain't doing shit else. So okay. So y'all, today we are going to get into. I just needed a little sippy sips. Shut up.
I was just like, these
I'm like,
niggas
what's the
really
topic?
over here
We all over
talking
the place.
about bacon. I was just looking around like, wow, they're still talking about
I
this
mean, you a
bake-off.
chef, ain't you?
Yeah,
She
I
don't
don't bake.
bake.
I
That's
do
different.
savory. It's different.
You see, he don't know.
I don't.
Bless his
I don't
heart.
know this young
I
man.
remember-
That's why I-
Yo,
that's
wait.
why I said it.
Time's
No,
up.
I'm talking to
So
her.
he
Time's
was
up.
like, bacon used to be my thing. And I was like, what?
Not
Like, what
sweets.
did you used to bake? And he was like, like casseroles and stuff. Dude, that's not the same thing. Why did
That's
you bring
not-
up
yeah, no.
casseroles?
All right, I'm not a
we talk
baker.
about baking cinnamon rolls.
Okay, I didn't know we was doing cinnamon rolls. Bacon is the oven got bake on it. If you hit that bake button and something go in the oven, guess what? It's bacon. It don't matter what the dish is. How'd you cook it? You baked it.
You know what, friend? Exactly.
Got some
You
fish in this
right.
dish. I'm gonna put it in the oven.
Fish
Put it on
in this dish.
fish in this dish. I'm gonna put
Exactly.
the oven on 350. What you do to it? I didn't fry it.
You baked it
She said.
or roasted it.
Exactly. I'm
Or
with
reverse
you.
Man,
Yeah.
shut up. Going
I'm
with
with
the,
you. Exactly, friend.
close all
You
of this
right.
up.
You right. So anyway, we're gonna just
Get the
talk
airplanes
about,
out the chat.
Huh?
Get them airplanes. They got the airplanes in the chat. Get them up out the chat.
What are airplanes for?
The visitors.
The
The road.
the team that's touring, the tour people.
Yeah.
I can't think of what
See,
else
we
to call them other than the
we
visitors.
the home team. They I call them the visitors.
Oh, okay.
They the away team.
Y'all so cool.
Huh?
I feel like she's being sarcastic.
She is. It's all right.
We
No,
don't-
y'all are old. Emojis are cool. I get it.
The disrespect.
That's what lonely people do.
I'm just really
She
enjoying
gonna
this
be on
ride
that.
into lonely death.
She gonna be on that plane going down and like I have no one to call.
I know.
So just ride this
I
out
wish
to
there was
the
some kids
crash.
on here. Maybe I could take a couple of them out with me.
Oh, Oh, it's on More to the Story Live now.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Yay. Thanks, babes.
Yay.
He cares about us.
Yes, he does. Well, not us, me.
All right,
Not
let's
me.
get to this
Yeah.
subject.
Anyway,
That's fair.
'Cause I'm
don't,
curious of what we're going
boy, don't rush
Sorry.
me.
Not boy, child.
Boy. Yeah, so we're just gonna get into like how to keep things spicy and fresh and all the things in a relationship. Because I know I had to change my way of thinking once, which Tahir's pretty much been traveling a ton our entire marriage. So but yeah, I know it's new for you guys, and so I want to know, like, in what ways have you had to pivot to stay? And I know Io, you were in a long-term relationship, but you traveled a lot, and so
I
it was
did.
like, what did you do, what things? And we're going to talk about things that I found on the interwebs that we may not have thought of and tried, and all the things.
Okay.
So that's what the topic is.
Dope.
So everyone, just relax, and you get off your phone.
I was trying to open the
Oh,
thing.
okay,
Because he
you're-
got
you're
his thing
lucky.
open.
You're lucky. Well, he was prepared.
Yeah. Well, the thing just happened.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. It's all your fault.
You should
Some
be on
way,
our
somehow,
Patreon. Why
it's
ain't you
your
on my
fault.
Patreon?
Because I just met you, Negro.
You know how many people on here ain't never met me?
People with a lot of income. I'm alone. I'm going to die alone. I got to
If
save
you
my
had
money.
somebody, if you had some kids to show you that,
I
you
got to
would've been
save the
on
money. No, I have no
Here in
children.
the chat talking about home team sucks. Use a lie.
That's why you watching us right now. Punk.
Ugly ass little boy.
Also, don't do my babe. But
Nah, do that nigga.
Yeah. Niggas been done.
shut the hell up.
You right.
Okay, but yes. So those are the things. So like when I called to hear before we got started, he was laughing about a calendar invite I sent him, and he was like, I showed it to Kev, and he was like, and just so you know, I'm making a video about this, but I'm beating you to it because I'm talking about it right now to your Patreon.
Thanks for
so-
sharing it.
But I sent him a calendar invite that just the topic was DTF question mark. And for those who don't know, that means down to fuck. Because that's what you didn't know.
Nah.
Oh, bless him
Aw.
When you said it, I was
heart.
like, oh, that when I was like, you gonna say what DTF is? Oh, yeah, that is what that means.
Aw.
I ain't got no reason to be in them streets like that with all the acronyms.
I actually got
Yeah.
it from a billboard I saw in LA about from one of the little dating apps.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does
Ain't
that
never seen
mean?
a
And
dating
somebody
app.
else told me. And I was
You know
like,
what?
oh,
It's not
That
as
makes
bad as
sense.
everyone says it is.
she's learning.
Yeah. No, this has been like 2 months. I'm having a good time.
I'm so happy for you. I love this journey for
I
you.
love this journey for me.
Looks so good.
You know, back,
But
back in the streets.
but yeah. Oh yeah. And what else did I say? Oh, and I told him in this calendar invite, I told him what to wear. I told him what our foreplay / pregame plan was. And I told him the positions I wanted to do. All in it, because I just thought it, all
So y'all, you had the dinner.
anticipatory.
Yeah, where y'all was going, wardrobe, and the whole, literally the whole night planned out.
Yes.
I
Okay.
love that.
Yes.
That's dope.
It's hot.
So, I usually don't even get that detailed. I just send it and be like, "Want some head?" Question mark. At this time, this day, and I just send the calendar invite for that. But this time, I was like, I'm going to get super specific and
Okay.
see what happens.
So when it's been a while, when y'all been together a long time, you just scheduled ahead.
Well, you don't even schedule it. Just sometimes it's just fun to like send that because it lets them know you're thinking about it. Then it makes them think about it, and then it's like, okay, now it's actually scheduled to happen because now we're both thinking about it, type of thing. So that.
I like that.
But what type of things do you? Because I told you I was gonna get in y'all business. So hello, in your business. Introduce me to your business and tell me what kind of things.
Personally, Andrew will probably like it. I don't like scheduling stuff.
Mhm.
I'm like, we just going, this is like, we're going to go out to eat, and we know we're going to have time alone without kids. So that's
Okay.
that leaves everything open. But what we did revive is, which it actually happens more often now, is date nights. Because when you got kids, our youngest is 2. So when you got kids, it's like a lot of times, and as busy as we are, it's hard to find time for each other. So every week they come back, we have at least one date night. At least. It don't matter what else happening. It don't matter but it's just me and her. It don't matter. Like last week, we were way too busy, so we weren't able to like leave the house. I was exhausted for dealing with the kids because apparently I'm in fucking elementary school right now. So I didn't feel
are your kids still at home doing homeschool?
The twins are.
The twins are?
They're going to be at home, maybe. I may switch that up, but until they can get the shot,
Okay.
then we'll send them to school. The oldest, he got the shot, so he's in school. And then, of course, the youngest is just there. He needs a daycare. He's a freaking terrorist. But we used to do, like, back in the day, we started doing date nights, like, I think it was, like, because we had more free time. I think it was, like, once a month we would, like, definitely, like, do a date night. Now it's, like, every week.
Okay.
Because, like, we spend all that time away from each other. So, like, last week, it was, like, I don't feel like, no, my mind ain't there. I'm frustrated. I want to sell these kids. So we was just sitting at the house out there. They all went to bed. It's just like, all right, it's just me and you. But that was like our date night. It's like, so we are guaranteed to spend that time together.
Yeah.
Whether we mad at each other, because that happens. It's like we be sitting there just mad and communication is off, mad at each other. It's like, well, this is we going out. Good. Well, don't talk to me then. Then by the time,
That's so real though.
But it always helps. It's just like
Yeah.
by the end of the night, it's like I'm glad we talked through that.
Oh, because it's like dedicated time to talk about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But what's crazy about me and Angel is like we're both pleasers, which can be annoying because it's like I aim to please.
Yeah.
She aims to please, so it's just like. No, you tell me.
yes,
But,
I totally get that.
But it's one of those things where we never like plan or like plan something specific because this is like we're both to the point. We both are those type of people. We like, oh, let me spring something on you real quick. But then I made a joke with her. I was like, being on the road, we can't throw something too off kilter because it's like, hold on, where you learn this? Where you learn this? Like,
Triple X videos.
No, the thing is like. She's at
XNX.
She's asked me stuff like that like before before we was before any tour, before any traveling, like on either of our parts. It's like I throw something different. It's like, so where you see that at? I'm like, I'm creative. I've always been creative. You know this. Sometimes it's a fail, and it don't go all that well. You know, it's like you try to ice skate for the first time, you fall, it's gonna look real ignorant.
Oh my goodness. So, Ayo, what type of how have you kept things spicy, or in what way? She's like, I'm a starfish. Don't make that face.
Starfish, I just like that.
Up the game to 5 partners. You never know.
When I was close, when I was in a long term 6, it sounds like a lot of work.
No, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah, I have no interest in being double stuffed. Sorry, streets.
Sorry, streets.
Sorry, streets. Zero interest in being double stuffed. When I was in a long-term relationship and, you know, private chef and traveling with clients, I would travel with my client everywhere. So we was like in Australia for 2 weeks, or when he was on tour, I would go on tour with him. So I would be gone for like these long stretches of time. And so I got very familiar with FaceTime. And my partner and I would send each other like different things we wanted to try, different things we wanted to see. And you know, from time to time, it was like, "Hey, I'm in this
Do
city."
y'all hear the code switch?
And
It's not just me, but we listening.
All up in people's business.
Hey, I'm in
I
this
could be in people's
city,
business.
and I'm gonna go to a sex club, and I'm just gonna watch. And if I meet someone and I want to have an experience with this person, I'll FaceTime you, and we can experience this together. And you know, sometimes it just goes down like that. But it's a connective experience because it's like, you know, to be a nigga about it, it's like, yo, you was staring that ass up. I was like, I know. Oh, God. This will absolutely not be on my Instagram. This will absolutely not be on my
World
Instagram. No, my Instagram is very wholesome. But
yeah, you need a
it
separate
is.
one.
Yeah, I probably do.
We talked about this already.
Because I'm not putting my episode of Wording Is Hard on there either.
Why? What happened? Oh yeah, it's an episode of Word and It's Hard coming up. Have you been on there yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, we
Not
need
going.
you on
Don't
there.
do it. Tia
Why
is
not?
awful.
I'm not going.
Why
Tia is a
not?
terrible
Don't do
human
it.
being.
I heard that you talk real dumb. It'll be great.
I do.
Y'all just say that because he got a country accent. Don't do that.
No, like he has more issues
Oh, that's not nice. I'm sorry.
with speaking and
Oh.
things. So the death stare he's giving me right now.
It would be so much more effective if he wasn't like scared with light eyes. I'm like, he's not really scary. He looks like he's giving like a smoldering model face.
I've gotten that before. Dudes done walked away with no front teeth.
Like he's giving,
Oh,
he's
you over
giving you
like-
smiles. Don't talk
Smiles.
about me.
Oh my God, that just made me think about his video of him posting all them pictures of himself. Talking about what is this, a smize? Like what am I
Oh,
doing with my
sweet.
face?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so I found I found on just a list of different things, and this one I like, and Tahir and I tried it, and it ended up just being a fucking joke. But I'll tell you guys about it. Have a faux affair. So that's like planning a date, but like going out and separately, or I guess, or even arriving together, whatever your situation is, but pretending like you don't know each
Mhm.
other
Yeah.
and creating it. We tried that shit at a coffee shop, and it turned into us trying to make the other laugh. It ended up being a game of see who laughs
Yeah.
first. And so we were saying the most ridiculous shit to each other. Like, I think I told him, like, I didn't have a job. My grandmother had died, left me a lot of money. And he was like, oh, really? If you don't mind me asking, how much money did she leave you? And I was like, $25,000. And he was like, so how
So-
long has
so
this
you
been?
broke, huh?
5 years ago. I've been living off my inheritance. Like the most ridiculous shit ever.
What city did you live in where 25,000 got you 5 years?
Tallahassee.
You know what? Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Facts.
Exactly.
Facts. You could have bought a
but-
house.
We're changed.
Yeah.
Still has something to spare.
Facts.
Yeah, so we tried that, and it just turned into a joke. But if you can do it and be serious, do it and let me
Yeah.
know. Or if you've done it, people out there.
Nah,
but have y'all
Angel,
ever
she-
tried that?
Angel suggested it. I was like, this is gonna be too goofy. Like, there's no way we're gonna be like, so, hey there. Like, Angel's goofy anyway. I know how it's gonna, like, it's not gonna, the goal we set out to do will not be the goal at the end of the night.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, no, let's just go out and just, she used to do this thing. She tried it recently, and it ended up just annoying me because she was doing it on purpose to annoy me. She used to do, we used to go out and she would order and speak the whole time to anybody at the waiting staff or whoever in a French accent. And I'm like, that French chick could get it. That shit was dope, right?
Really?
And then she tried to read. I was like, all right, stop, because she was already being silly. Then she just kept going. So then, all right, who can annoy each other? Who can annoy the other person the most? And then, like,
Right? Oh my God. I know it was another time we tried it, and it just like immediately turned left because we both like saw someone. I think we were making fun of them, and so we ended up just completely breaking character and changing the topic to that person. Like,
yeah,
it
you
just,
talked to mama. Yeah, she told me to tell you.
it just did not work. But I was like, we gave it a good try. But
Little
yeah,
college try.
for those who can be mature about it. Yeah. And I like this one, which I just learned this about myself. Where did I find this stuff? On
What you into, friend?
on OprahDaily.com. This
God.
right. But I was like, let me see what the hell she got to say about it. But obviously it's not her, but you know. Anyway, so just to spice things up, and this one says to keep your clothes on. Like keep something on other than your socks, fellas.
That's a
During
terrible
sex.
idea. I hate when dudes do that because it's like you be trying to stand up and you slipping and sliding. Like, nigga, take the fucking socks off.
I should prefer Angel to have something on, like a little
Yeah.
like tank top or something.
Yeah.
Or,
I
like
to
all the
use
way, like,
something
leave
that's like a
something-
little leash.
yeah.
Like, let me hold on. I need something to hold on
you
to.
got to wrap your hand around that and grip it.
Yeah.
Give you something to hold on to.
That's what your hair's for.
Well,
I mean, not you.
in my case.
Not you. You just palm of the scalp.
You know good and well black women ain't about to be all about
It
them
depends
pu-
on what
yanking and
hairstyle it's
pulling.
in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna depend.
It depends.
Consistency, leave him clothes on.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Not all
Yeah,
of them,
yeah,
but
yeah.
just a
But
little
just-
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like
No,
to
I'm
me,
not.
So
honestly,
you're like,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
You're-
do this. I'll be
honestly,
like, like, what's that movie where Buddy Bruce Almighty? He's just like, he's naked. That's me. I'll be like, let's go.
but I like me personally. I like to see. I like Angelina nighty versus just being naked.
mhm.
It's like a short night. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's where it's at right
Mhm.
there. Like naked,
Yeah.
it leaves nothing else for your mind to go to. It's like it's
Yeah.
all here. So
Yeah.
it's like,
I totally
I'd be
get
pretty
that.
happy with all that. I'd be like, bam, you welcome. So,
She take off her clothes and be like mic drop.
you're welcome.
But it even
she
works for
said it
men.
like. Doesn't matter. She seems like she walk around like it's like nuts in the way. Like like it's like
Yeah,
you walk in the
nigga.
room like wide leg.
Yeah,
like you
nigga.
ready for this?
Yeah.
That is
That's it.
kind
Post
of,
up.
that is
Yeah,
kind of
nah.
her energy.
Yeah, no, that is.
That's
definitely
what
my
she
Post
gets.
up,
energy.
bitch.
Yeah.
But it's also it also works for men though. Like I like this tip. It says men try going commando and just unzip your jeans.
Mm-mm. Ew, ow.
Jeans is rough,
No.
first
Yeah,
of all.
jeans.
I
I was
feel
like,
like-
ow, not jeans.
I feel like it can be, but like leaving
Right.
on
The
your
boxer,
boxers.
and your boxer, and you like pull it through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it on your boxers.
awful.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I
idea.
remember-
I just knew what she meant.
My first and only time ever experiencing that was when Tahir and I were dating and he did it. And I was like, is this nigga hiding lesions or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
from me?
yeah.
What? Sir, take the
You told me you
motherfucking
got shot, but
boxers
how
off.
many times?
Right.
It feels like
Sir,
you're
I feel like-
embarrassed about something.
Did you a bad
Yeah.
manscaping incident? Like,
Uh-huh.
what is happening? Why
It's like
did
the
you leave
kid
these
in the
on?
pool with the t-shirt on. It's like you're trying to hide something. Take it off.
Right.
Take
right.
it off. I need to see it.
Right.
Nah,
So
it depends. That sometimes Angel been like, leave your pants on. I'm like, all right.
Oh,
But you
really?
ain't pulling
Really?
nothing through. I don't know. It depends.
Well, y'all clothes burning? How you
No,
leaving
no,
your
no,
pants
not
on?
all the way on and up. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
you mean like
yeah.
around your
Around the
knees?
Yeah, like around the
Ankles,
knees or
knees
something.
around the ankles.
Like you almost like you out
Yeah.
in public somewhere.
Uh-huh.
You can't get all the way
Right,
undone.
right.
You got to
Gotta
just
be quick.
access the important
public.
parts.
Got it.
Got it. He said like you're out in public.
Mhm.
So
We
have
done
you
done things in
done
public.
it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, like where? Like a park or
First
First
shopping
of all,
mall?
please
Not
don't ever go ooh
not about to say.
again.
An amusement park?
Not about it. One time at a restaurant in the parking lot.
Ooh.
Shut up. You're so fucking weird.
There's another one I will not say.
Yeah, you shouldn't say.
What,
Is
the
it a
back of the
church?
church?
Shut
Why y'all go to the church? God dang.
I do have
you
a very,
say it.
very close friend who lost their virginity.
Did
It
you
could
do
be
it
somebody
in a
that's watching. It
confession
might be
box?
their house.
Is that what
like,
they're called? A confession box? Confessional?
Confessional. Yeah.
Did you do it in a
that's
confession?
from,
Catholic church.
yeah.
Yeah.
That don't mean you weren't visiting or something?
No, I'm just saying the word confession. No, I've never
That's a
been
real
to a
awkward
Catholic
place
church.
to do it,
No.
though. And he's a
I
tall
said I'm not
person.
going to say. Yeah, ain't you got to go in
Well,
there
I'm
and sit
trying
there.
to make you
But
say it.
as a
I'm not
tall
going
person,
to.
doing it in public is kind of hard because there's not a lot of spaces
Text
we
it
can
to me.
maneuver in.
No.
I'll say it for you.
I know you will.
God damn it, Marcus. Okay.
So it was somebody in the chat's house. Sorry. Moving on.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, he nodded. So there's that.
Oh my goodness. I hate y'all. I'm so happy y'all here.
Technically, the church ain't public. That's the house of Lord. That ain't right.
Well, look, God,
Y'all
know,
going right with me for laughing.
God know what he
Yo.
made.
Y'all are too.
Mhm. I already know I'm going to go.
Yo.
I got a coach seat though.
Mm-hmm.
You in first
You
class.
do. You there though? Lonely.
I'm going.
Jesus
By
gonna be
myself.
with you till you get
Living
there.
By myself.
We gonna land. They're gonna be like, all right, go
I'm
on.
gonna die alone. No, there's far too many young men in my phone who are trying to make that not a thing.
They said that you need to do Wording is hard.
Oh, they always say
Yeah,
that.
you should.
Every post I put up.
Tahir the terrible person. You should go.
Here's a terrible person you should go.
Mhm.
And they called you they
somebody-
almost said
somebody in the
chef
chat-
down for whatever, but
somebody in the
Chef-
chat
chef
said it was a
is-
Kev on stage studio. No, there wasn't
That
it.
would have been
Wait,
so
what?
But I
funny.
wouldn't have that either. I'm like, yeah, we did it right there in Kev's office. They said it was at Kev on stage studio.
That would be amazing. Right there on that couch.
Yeah, it is small. Okay, it looks a little
I
low,
mean-
They
too.
don't need to lay
That
on
looks
it.
a
where
little
They don't
there's
have
a
to be
will,
big.
there's a way.
Amen. Look, you don't need much.
yeah, the
Some would say you
Nah,
need
thing
nothing.
is, you don't do it in public where people, if somebody do catch you, you don't want them to know you. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have done it in a couple parking lots. I just thought about one when we got caught. Security walked up to the door. Hey,
You must have a big car then. Because as
That
a
was
tall, it's
that
pretty
was my
rough to
Audi.
do
It
it in a
wasn't
car.
small. It was a big Audi. My windows was tinted, but they wasn't that dark.
They
But
was
I'm like,
they
how long-
cleaned up though.
I'm like,
And the
how
car
long
was
was
rocking,
you?
like, he
how long
know.
was you watching to
He
walk
know.
up on the window and be like, hey?
Yo.
If I was security, I'd just be like, I'm not.
Yeah, I know, right?
Do what you gotta do.
All right.
Nah, that's his job. He's like, hey, take that shit home, bruh.
No, I'm
Like,
not
nah, that's
stopping
boring. That's why we over here in
I
this
will
parking
let
lot.
you know I was there though. I'm about to, I don't know, write a little note or leave a post-it. Like I want you to know someone was here because that's who I am.
think
but
I
I'm
would
not
wait
going
till
to
they-
stop you.
I feel like I'll wait till y'all finish drive by and be like, y'all done? All right, y'all have a good night.
Y'all was
Nasty.
really rocking.
Nasty.
Yeah. I remember, oh my God.
That was fast.
Our past is nuts. You so stupid. Our past ridiculous. Yeah, we were like my mom could have easily just looked out the window, the back window, and saw us because we were parked on the grass right behind the house, just
Y'all just in the yard.
getting it in.
like-
And I don't know if she never peeked out, but
She
she's
know.
never said anything about it
She-
to this very day.
I'm gonna bring
And
it
I
up
don't
when
want to.
when
I was just about to say I don't want to bring it
I
up because then
will.
she's gonna be like, "You did what?" I mean, not that it matters what she gonna do.
I'm definitely
but-
gonna bring it up.
Oh my God, I did it in the kitchen in my house so many times. My mom was in the house.
When your mama was in the house, in the kitchen.
Her room was in the back. I'm so not putting this on my Instagram.
I'm sending the
That's-
link to Vera.
So many times I will burn all
Right,
this
say.
down.
Like that's
Send her
just
the link.
there's way too many weapons in the kitchen to get caught doing something in the kitchen.
I would
that
have.
you
We
ain't
would have
supposed
heard
to
her
be doing.
coming.
Did she
Would
hear
you?
I
you?
just needed to make sure she didn't hear me
Yeah.
coming.
Oh wow.
That's
She
the
walking
beauty
down
of
the
having
hallway.
dogs.
Walking
The
in the hallway, hear all
legality
the-
of it.
hear all the- walking in the hallway, hear all this scruffling, and then y'all sitting there trying to look normal.
Right. Underwear hanging out your
Yeah.
pocket.
Like, hello, mother. We were just having Bible study.
Was your
A
mother
rousing word.
ever like under the delusion that you were like a good girl, or did she know?
Well, first of all, I am a good girl.
Lies
Mhm.
and deception. I'm listening.
First of all, I'm not a girl. I'm a grown ass woman. So I did not become as sexually explorative as I am now until I was out my mama's house and fully grown. I wasn't
Okay.
really when I was in high school and shit. Like, no,
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, I wasn't.
You just let
Gotcha.
all them pent up years just.
Oh yeah, and then when I got in
Busted the
college,
Ooh,
gates.
might make your head
and
blow
I went
off.
to FAMU.
And she was like,
Mm-mm-mm.
freedom and sex? Like, this is amazing.
Freedom and fucking.
Freedom
good
and
time.
fucking.
And now I'm just a little old lady. I'm gonna die alone. So that's it.
You ain't gonna die alone. Nurses will be there.
Yes, you are so right.
See, I knew,
Nurses
I
will
knew
be there.
this was a good group.
That's right.
Um,
My mama's love me.
So, how about the like sending? I'm terrible at this though. Sending provocative texts, like the
Oh, I'm
words.
great at it.
You're good at it.
I
Can
am.
you send me some templates? I'm terrible at it. Like
will
I need
send
to
you a
copy
screenshot.
and paste that shit. I'm not creative. I
What,
can't
but what would be a provocative creative other than just saying, "Hey, I'm about to do this to that thing." Like, I don't-
see.
Ew,
Yeah,
boo,
that's
boo.
not
There's
like.
nothing like. There's nothing sexy about being like that. Why you weird to me video? There's nothing sexy about being like, yeah, put your leg up. When I get home, I'm gonna spin your butt. Like, okay, maybe not that.
Yeah, like
Give me an example.
You
I
need
don't
something that kind of
Like,
for you-
like-
for mine to be a boo and just coming out saying
makes
it. Like, what's
like something that like a text that would get it started.
yeah.
makes you
I feel
like use your
you use
imagination.
well,
but
not necessarily your imagination. For me, it's usually just like the element of surprise. Like we'll be talking. One of my gentleman friends will be talking about like something else, da da da, and then you randomly just be like, "Yes, oh my god, okay."
I know for you to boo mine, you gotta
See?
come
I
with
caught-
some heat.
I caught myself in the middle of it, and I was like, "Are you really gonna say this?"
Say it.
say it, say it, say it, say it.
Woo! But like if we're like just texting about something else, like, oh, we're gonna go to dinner, it's like, yeah, da da da. But similar to what you said with a calendar invite, you just bring it up so they know it's on your mind. Be like, yeah, I've been really looking forward to this day, and I've been so fucking wet all day, and I am just dying for you to XYZ. You know,
See,
and get
yeah.
into details.
That's a regular ass text for us. Like, what you
Not,
talking about?
it depends
See, that's
on
the
what
difference
y'all are
between-
into.
yeah.
But also, y'all been together 16 years.
Right.
There's not much you can say that she gonna be
Exactly.
like, oh, we did that shit. I am not in that current
Mhm.
position.
So don't boo mine.
Dying alone. I am booing
Yeah,
yours.
yours is
when
whack.
I get home, I'm
That
gonna
was
fuck
a
you.
that was a Tuesday
Boo.
ass text. Oh, you know what?
Boo.
I've been thinking about
When
you.
I get
I'm
home,
like,
I'm gonna fuck you. Okay.
really?
And also take the trash out. Thanks, nigga.
That
which
is-
is
I
which is
hate
maybe sexier
looking
than fucking me.
forward.
That
Looking
is-
forward and
But when
hey,
you
I ain't
haven't
with
been fucking somebody
nobody.
so long, it's nice to be like, yo, you know, with that dick all day. I am sitting here soaked. You want a video? And then you just send a video.
Yeah.
All this regular shit.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Do
like,
you guys still do that though, or is that something you used to do? It's like
No, we
you know,
still do that.
16 years. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope that y'all still do that.
Yeah.
but it ain't beating around the bush. It's just like, hey, as soon as you get home, it's me texting. Get
Drop,
home,
drop.
do this to the kids, do this, meet me upstairs because I'm on bop, bop, bop.
I don't think I want bop 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 after
It
putting
ain't
kids
bop,
to
bop,
bed.
bop. It's
Actually-
details.
No, I just mean the
God
fact
dang.
that
Oh,
putting
talk about
kids to
in the
bed was
same-
in the fucking
in the
text.
same
That's
text,
part of
yeah.
married life with kids.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
I mean, that's how they
you
got
at
there.
least put some
Oc-
spaces between like
occupy
return,
them.
return.
Occupy
New
them.
line.
Yeah.
Bop,
Meet
bop,
me
bop.
here. Or it's the
Can't
vagueness.
know.
It's like, you know,
Yeah.
meet me upstairs, occupy. It was one time I had like our
Turn
old
on
house.
Peppa Pig and come bust it
Our old
open.
house. We had the
Coco Melon.
yeah. Let me tell you what.
Turn on Peppa
There's
Pig
a
and bring
video.
that
There's
ass
a
here.
video. Baby, you can read.
Mhm.
Have you heard of it? It's old. Baby, you
said-
can read.
No.
It's basically teaches like young babies how to read. Like it's
Oh,
like a kids video.
yeah. They had like infomercials and shit about
Yes.
it. Okay.
So when our oldest was a newborn, well, a baby,
Mm-hmm.
going through those stages, we both knew when we heard that music come on, it's like he's occupied. Like when you married, it's like you got them. Like
Yeah.
if I'm in the bedroom and I hear the door lock,
Mm-hmm.
there's only one
time
reason
to
we
go.
lock that door.
Love
It's
that.
the vagueness. It ain't like
Yeah.
we
It's
ain't
the
got to
what?
put. It's the vagueness. That's not a word, but that's what I
That's-
said.
Okay.
That's why he
They
needs to
knew
be
it-
on
they
wording
knew
is
exactly
harder.
what I was saying. You knew exactly what I meant. That's why you just shook your head. Damn it. But now it's
Vagueness could have been a sex position. Y'all been together
Yeah.
17 years and y'all old. I
Yeah.
I could learn
Oh,
something.
and she called you old.
Yeah,
she
did.
doubled down
It's
on the
all good.
disrespect.
It's all good. It's fine. She lonely, but it's one of those where.
And I'm going to die that way. Yes. Yes.
But it's one of those. It's like we don't do like the whole the little. You don't have to bring it up. It's like if you come in and you just like hint around toward it, that comes off a little more sexy than just like I'm wet. Not taking digs at you, but I am.
He
But
is.
it's just
It
like
don't matter. Listen, I am. Listen, you
Do what works for
when
you.
when the box is still new, I don't really have to say much because it still feels like a gift every time. That's why I don't
It
have
is
to
a
wear.
gift. It's new.
That's why I don't have to wear a nightie. I
That's
ain't got to do
cute.
none of that shit. It's still new.
So here's
But when we was together for a long time, you know, you gotta spice it up. We would just turn on the red light.
Absolutely.
Come home, the light red, stop.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
But
did
no,
it.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I was
right,
saying. It was
right,
one
like-
time. It was
What'd
one
you
time the
say?
I
kids
say
was.
okay, TLC.
It was one time we had our old house had you could get it had French back doors to it.
Uh-huh.
So it was one time I had the kids watching the movie out
I
front. I
don't
knew
know
they was
this
gonna get
because
excited.
I've never been invited, but keep going.
What?
Huh? I'm listening.
That's fucked up.
Nigga, we didn't even know you like it. Then the world ended.
You
That's
knew
fucked up.
enough.
So you call
Anyway,
him here and you call him your friend and you ain't never even been to Buddy's house?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's sad.
not once.
He came to mind that time.
She's always out of town
put
and
my
gone
TV
somewhere. Yeah. Why'd I come again?
You came and put up a TV?
A damn
oh, y'all
TV.
friends. Y'all
That's
friends.
what she did at my house. Not the damn thing.
She didn't even go.
Uh,
I wasn't invited.
I was invited to do work. That's
You can't hang out, but please,
Well, let me say
don't do
this
something
shit.
manual, okay?
Anyway, I put a movie on for the kids, and I was like, "Come around to the back door."
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "What?" I was like, "Just don't come through the front door. Come around to the back door." Because if they know their mama's home, it's it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like that worked out perfectly. I'm like, "Yes, come in here." Dad, what you doing? I'm watching TV. I'm watching music.
I'm watching the music.
That's why it's turned up.
I'm watching a music.
But it's one of those. It's like a text, like a not. This is what we're gonna do. Is like, hey, when you come home, come through the back door.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, right.
oh, okay, you gonna do that. So that's I
Yeah.
guess the difference between
Yeah, for sure.
the lonely ones and the ones that been married.
When you've been, you know, stuck
Don't do
or
my
whatever
friend.
for as long as you
She's
have been.
lonely by choice.
I am lonely by fucking choice.
Uh-huh.
But
I love
I
when
like
people say
this
that.
little
Do
template.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
What?
They don't
Lonely
mean
people
it.
all say that?
Yeah, they don't mean it, but
Oh
they say
no, I'm newly lonely.
No.
it. That's what
I'm newly lonely, and I mean lonely wouldn't be the word for it. 'Cause I've been
Yeah,
having
about
a
to
great,
say,
I've been
this-
having a great time.
This heifer is definitely her choice.
Yeah, it is.
But I
It's
like this template that I saw that says, I want you to blank my blank slowly while you blank your blank, which it exactly. Do you fill in the blanks when before you send the text message? You don't send it like that.
No, we don't do that.
It's like a Mad Lib,
Mm-mm.
but sexy.
No, that ain't sexy.
No.
That's just
He
me
re-
personally.
they
I
reject
don't
Yeah,
think
I
it's
like
something
it.
sexy.
Nah, that
But
one
I
would do it for
need
me
that
either.
level of hand holding with doing stuff like this. That's why
Mhm.
I was like, I just send like
Yeah.
video clips of stuff that I'm watching. I'm like, oh,
Who
this
doesn't
looks
like the
interesting.
element of surprise?
And
I
I
ain't gonna
just
tell you what I'm
send
about
it
to do.
randomly. And I used to like preface it by saying like, for your eyes only. Now I'd be like, good luck opening this wherever you are.
You know what? That's the difference.
What?
You need the element of surprise, but when it's new, you don't. Like everything's a fucking surprise. So I guess that is the difference. That makes total sense. That makes total sense.
Real,
Because
like-
for him, he needs to.
Yeah,
that
my
makes
my
sense.
goal is to make. She should be nervous. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
And when it's new,
don't-
you're always
Don't
nervous.
turn your back on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you in the kitchen doing dishes, just like, what you doing? Oh, okay. Like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just passing by. Well, pass by the other way. I don't know what might go down.
And this one, I like the get out of your head. This one was a big one for me, which is weird that it's on here because it says it encourages you to use CBD to get out of your head and be calm when you're, we've talked about our anxiety issues and stuff and just like wanting to do things, but like also talking yourself out of it and stuff.
No, sexually is the one place my anxiety has zero effect.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, full confidence.
I love, you know what? I was like that
Fully
before,
confident.
but it seemed like the longer we were together, it was like there. I had to be more creative, and it was like, does this make sense? We've been
Yeah.
together this long, so I got more in my head the longer we've been together.
Yeah,
So, but
that makes sense.
yeah.
Because it's more vulnerable when you're trying like new shit for both of
Yeah.
you.
And it had also, I remember it got to a point where it seemed like the only time we would is because we both were drunk and were horny, or I was drunk and horny. It was like, I don't want to only have sex when I'm drunk. So I need to like really get out of my
Bring in a
head
car
and just
battery
lean
and-
in.
Yeah.
Huh? What you
So
say?
you want to bring in a car battery, maybe a goldfish or two. I don't know.
I
No
don't,
telling where that might
Get my
go.
friend a
I
Sibian.
don't understand.
You don't know? You ain't never used car battery? It's like a
Please, tell
torturing
me how.
device. You know, it could be switched up a little bit.
A torture So you using
That's-
car batteries on my sweet friend?
No, hell no. I'm saying that's what I figured you like that. You a little dark, Farron, okay? Everybody knows this. It's no secret. You're slightly dark. Tahir told us. Okay?
God damn
Told
it, he
us how
talks too much.
how nervous he gets.
He
know?
gets nervous.
Yeah. We check up on him like, are you okay, Tahir? Is everything cool?
A car battery.
Yeah.
What is this? The massage?
It's like the whole,
I don't know what
so
old
you go
people
out
be
on your
doing.
faux date, your faux affair, whatever you called it.
and I just gotta.
Hold on, let me get to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically role playing. So what do? You get to here in the car. You say, hey, we're going to play a game. Let me tie you up, though. Next thing you know, he's tied up naked to a chair. You got jumper cables hooked to the car battery, and you ready to shot. Maybe that's what y'all into. Look, you looking like, you know what, I'm going to try.
I am not ever going to do that. That sounds terrible.
The man did say he's always been creative.
He did,
There we go.
but I
Very creative.
Full
reject.
circle moment.
I reject that, and I love how someone tried to spell whatever you said earlier, vagueness.
Vagueness?
Big.
Yeah, vagueness.
They tried to spell it.
That's a grocery store.
It's a grocery store.
Yeah, it's a bougie Wegmans. Vagueness.
Where is it? Why do y'all know
East
about
Coast. East Coast
Oh.
thing, yeah.
Whatever. He said, somebody said that's so corny.
You're right.
It says,
I have one skill.
you can't go through married people's phones. No, it's best that you don't because it's
go
a
through your phone all the
lot.
time.
It's a lot. Then you've seen hell. I
Where
think
did that
I've
come
sent
from?
you
can't
just
go through people's
Yeah.
phones.
somebody said it in the
But
in the
why?
chat. Because from the stuff that we're saying that we are sending to each other, that's
Oh.
just the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
would never go through to here and use text
I don't go through
message.
nobody's phone.
yeah.
Like,
but-
who will just pick up their friend's phone and go through it?
Literally no one. I wouldn't.
I know people to be when you show them a picture
Okay,
and
I
they just
probably
start.
would.
Yeah, but you've definitely been in my phone and you be like, oh, who is this? Y'all nasty. You be off my damn phone.
You one of the people that look like somebody showed you a picture and you got their phone and you just
I
start
swipe-
scrolling.
yeah.
She is.
Oh my God.
She is. She is.
You
No,
gonna
so
swipe past a tank
Let me
you ain't
tell
want to
you,
see.
I had somebody ask me to take a photo of them outside of the comedy union one day. And so it was this couple, and I took the photo, and he looked at it and he was like, can you take another one? He just handed it back to me. But it was on the photo and I didn't know how to work the phone to get back to the camera function. So I tap something, it scrolls to a picture, and it's just a picture of like two dicks side by side, like facing opposite directions. And I was like,
That's when you turn it
don't-
off. Like here.
but he got upset. He like looked at it, then he showed it to her and was like, ugh. And then like went back to the camera and still gave it back to me. I was like, well, how upset were you?
Must have been somebody. See what that fool be sending me here. My bad. Go ahead.
Maybe that's what it was. But I was so uncomfortable and I was like, never again will I ever like.
He showed that to her. It's like, yeah, remember that night with Jill? Hell yeah. All right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Look, you never know what people are into.
You're so wholesome.
Maybe she's into
No,
that
the
double
way you
stuff.
just
Yeah.
said, like, look at, like you just thought it was a friend, but
Yeah.
it was saved in his photos. If it was
Nah,
a
yeah,
friend
it
that
wasn't
sent
saved,
it,
yeah.
it would still be in
Yeah.
the thread.
Nah.
So
He was upset because his wife got double stuff.
You know what? I'm glad I'm past that. Speaking of the threads, I'm glad I'm past that stage where my boys, everybody got group text groups in their phone. And there was a period of time where there is no telling in like two of those what would be sent. And I'm just like, y'all got to chill out with this. Leave Angels be like, what is it? I'm like, that's that group. You go through and look at the stuff they be sending. Like, I ain't, this ain't no secret here. You can see, you see, I ain't responded to none of these. Just scroll through the thread just so you know.
right. As you see, I got the whole thread muted.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So
I definitely have a group chat like that, yes. Shout out to my friend Mandy from Horrible Decisions. Love you, girl.
somebody just sent me something from them. I'm gonna have to find out. I can't
Mandy
remember
would
what it was.
drop the wildest shit in the group chat. And I'd be like, I am at work. It is 9:30.
That's the best time to get it.
It is 9:30
It
a.m.
is.
That's the
That's
best
best time to do something
time.
like
So
that or something
keep
funny.
up the good work.
You know,
man.
you
Somebody
can't
let her
laugh. That's
know.
the hardest not to laugh.
Or you just gotta just walk away. You don't even know why you walking away, but you just gotta walk away.
And she'd be like, look what I did last night. Mandy, if you don't.
That reminds me of the episode of what is it? Broad City, where the chick is FaceTiming her friend while she's riding somebody, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And the computer falls, and she's like, "Are you having sex?" She was like, "Yeah."
What?
The computer is sitting on this man's chest, and she's FaceTiming her
I
best
am
friend.
going to do that to
That's
you.
awful.
That is literally my goal now. I am so going to do that. I'm going to do that to you
That's
tonight.
awful.
I'm going to do that to you tonight.
I heard a story recently. I ain't
so
gonna say
doing
who, but it was this girl
don't say
had
who,
on
but
her
also
a
say who.
smartwatch. She was having sex. Watch accidentally called her mom. so
Really?
so the person that it happened to was there, and then somebody else telling the story will like call her out, like, "Hey, you remember that time?"
Yo, oh my God.
I was hurt.
Whisper.
She was like,
who?
"Yeah, I-
text it to
I
me.
would just
No.
pass away.
Do
I
I
would
know
just
this
pass away.
person?
Maybe
Text it to me. God damn it, you suck.
I know.
I would just pass away.
You just right?
I would just pass away. Smooth away.
Oh my God,
Not
that
a-
sounds
not Vera Sweet Baby.
horrific.
But then you
Sweet
wouldn't
shouldered
be
Vera.
by yourself if you did.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I'll be by myself.
If you was having sex and it called somebody.
Men are people. That's fine.
They aren't people.
No,
okay.
she's hurt.
We gonna wrap this episode.
God.
Did
up.
we even stay on
Is this
subject?
an
We
episode?
did.
Okay.
No,
Was
we
this an
actually,
episode?
we actually,
This is terrible.
did. We
I'm
talked
so sorry,
about
y'all.
the things.
I'm like, you had a list of stuff.
Of
and
how
we
to
talked about
take-
something at the beginning, and then it just went left.
No, we actually did. We talked about multiple things. Like, don't do that, okay? We definitely did.
It's so weird to be the single one.
It's so weird.
It
Why
is
is it weird?
to be the single one. Because, it hasn't been that long. So I'm just like, I remember being
No, you been seeing.
stuck. Farron, 3 months, 4 months.
You know, oh, so
3,
you
4
out.
months.
You freshly out. You like, Stepping out of
like a nigga fresh out of jail.
yeah, Superfly just walking down the street with your all right.
No, we definitely did stay on because we were
So if you're
talking about
over-
ways to
If you're over
keep it
6'2", send me a DM
sexy,
and let me
spicy.
ruin your life.
Put an age range on that.
If you're over 6'2" and between the ages of 27 and 40, let me ruin your life.
She gonna come in your DMs like in bots, looking for a good time. I can't even make this picture out. What is it?
Yes, let me ruin your life.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So great. I love, love, love. This was great, you guys. But yeah, we did stay on top. I did a good job. Don't do
Good
that.
job.
Nope. Because
Bitch,
you
doing
questioned
a
my good job.
Bitch,
I was just making
you
sure we
doing
hit it
a
just in
good
case we
job.
needed to go back and do something right. I was just trying
Do
to be a
something
good
right.
And do something
Oh,
right.
You're so sweet. Like I said, I found this on Oprah Daily. We touched on the ones that I've experienced or what I thought was interesting and have not experienced and may try. We'll see. And yeah. So thank you for letting me get in y'all business. So to my left again, we have Chef Io Cherry, and you can find her.
Mm-mm. Nope,
Nowhere.
Don't find her. Nope, not after
Don't
that.
look
Nope.
for her anywhere.
Please don't. She said too much.
And to my right, we have Marcus Tanksley.
What's
and you
happening?
can find him.
Marcus ain't on
Marcus
the gram.
ain't on the gram.
Marcus ain't on the book.
Ain't on the book.
Eventually,
Marcus ain't on the tweets.
TikTok.
Oh.
Tank don't talk. I ain't got no videos uploaded
Tank
yet.
Don't Talk is dope. It's dope. It's a good name.
I don't talk because I've had it for like 3 weeks. I still have yet to upload it.
True.
Tank don't talk.
truth
I
to
do
the
like
name.
that though. Yeah. So yes, thanks you guys for joining us for another episode, and we will see you next week. Peace out.
Bye.